I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. We have several different reports coming out of Syria of a chlorine gas attack. East Ghouta, in fact, gas bombardment on Douma reportedly killed dozens and intoxicated hundreds more, hitting confined areas where civilians and many children were sheltering from airstrikes and artillery. You know, this is very troubling to hear about this right now, friends, and it doesn't matter what the evidence were to show, who's guilty, who's not. It is definitely going to fall on the Syrian government. They're going to put the blame on them. They've been planning it. The Russian government has been saying that they have had this gas to be able to use, that is the jihadists, the different terrorist groups that are fighting against the Syrian government. They've got the evidence. They had the chlorine gas. They've said it for several weeks now that this was going to happen, and now it actually has happened. Very disturbing images coming out of children, 35 plus dead, according to Charles Lister, who brought out this attack as well 41 minutes ago. Very troubling scene in Syria there. President Trump has been saying now for about a week he was going to leave. He was ready to pull his forces out. I have believed from the beginning that he was just saying it to make it look good, only to make this strike on Damascus that he swore he would do if there were chemical weapons used again. Regardless of the fact that it has nothing to do with the Syrian government, but clearly, that was his red line. As Steve Pigeon put it, it's the hooks in the jaw. Russia has swore to retaliate if Damascus is struck. Also, too, Jerusalem Post is reporting 14 after a truck hits a bus carrying a hockey team. That was in Canada that happened. Very tragic situation there. But friends, do pray for the people in both cases, the bus crash there in Canada, as well as those children and families that have died as a result of this chemical weapons attack. Regardless of who's responsible, it's still a tragedy. The evidence has always been overwhelming from what we've been able to discover on this, that it was the jihadists behind it, the deep state working this in every case thus far. We've proven that with unbelievable proof that's been available to us there. But this is no doubt, this could easily ignite a third world war. Very troubling indeed. And again, I think that President Trump, let's hope he was serious about leaving Syria. But the deep state didn't want him to leave. I can tell you that, even if he was serious about it, which I kind of think he was playing this to make it look good. But this is not going to end good. I'm Stephen Benoon, Biblical Prophecy, setting a stage as we speak tonight. Erev Tov.